Launchpads are absolutely killing it this year. If you were lucky enough to get into any of the launchpads that have launch tokens, you would have made a fat stack of ETH. From Polkastarter to Ferrum Network and YFDAI, getting into IDO sales is where the big money has been made so far in 2021. Today, we are going to discuss CardStarter and a huge project they just partnered with for mutual benefit. This is the jump point for Cardano adoption in the explosion of the ADA ecosystem. It is upon us. Let's get it. BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap will get you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.com. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now in this video, we're going to be discussing the new Cardano Launchpad that's ready to kill it. For Cardano, you have to understand that these Launchpads are the key to future growth. Now, unless you've been living under a rock these past few months, you've seen the gains made through initial DEX offering sales. Coins have gone 10x, 20x, 50x, and even some 100x'd right after offering. CardStarter is Cardano's first insured accelerator launchpad. Cards will help projects every step of the way, from transitioning to the Cardano blockchain, smart contract integration, to gathering investors together to help launch an idea. There's also the CAP, or Cards Accelerator Program, an incubator for the most promising early innovative projects, connecting them with everything they need from social media strategy, branding support, community development, graphical and Web3 development, token engineering, token modeling, and security audits. Cards will also go a step beyond and protect its investors and its sales, meaning rug pulls and failure insurance, which is not common from launchpads. For each sale, a percentage of a project's tokens goes towards this insurance fund. Now, speaking of investors, Cards has some of the biggest VC firms involved in its IDO seed process. These include names like Moonwhale, Blocksync Ventures, X21 Digital, Coin98 Ventures, Longtail Financial, and many more. And for transparency's sake, I'm also invested in Cards. At the time of this video, CardStarter has just launched, but they did so in a big way, partnering with social media project SoMee. This mutual partnership will see both projects helping each other out, sharing resources and marketing. SoMee has also pledged to integrate CardStarter into its IDO and ICO section of its website and will allow Cards to advertise their vetted top-tier IDOs within the app. SoMee will also join Cards' advisor board in its CAPS program, providing valuable connections and invaluable advice to promising innovative projects. SoMee is the second project to launch through Cards and may be one of the biggest behemoths the Cards launches this year. It's yet to be shown, but SoMee may potentially have the most well-connected marketing team in crypto, stretching into every industry, celebrity, and influencer circles, direct connections, and now they basically added CardStarter to their marketing team. I mean, yours truly is an advisor for SoMee, so that tells you everything you need to know about them. They're great. But all joking aside, SoMee recently signed Alan Kay as an advisor, who for you nerds out there, is basically the godfather for the creation of football Super Bowl commercials, with his original Xerox ads, including the famous Xerox Monk ad. The first project the Cards launched was the much anticipated decentralized oracle for Cardano, Charlie 3. Charlie 3 will serve to help developers connect accurate data across the Cardano ecosystem and will be utilized by Coin98's wallet. We are going to see the Cardano ecosystem absolutely explode as the Alonzo hard fork smart contracts get closer and closer. Cards and other launchpads like it will be what builds Cardano's ecosystem of applications, and the first few dApps are sure to get attention from the community, which, as you guys know, is the strongest community in all of crypto. CardStarter is currently around $27 after going as high as $40. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but right now would be a good idea to possibly consider buying the dip if you want to get in on the hottest IDO projects like SoMee. Cards also just announced its coming card swap, which will give their projects liquidity. The best part is all of this will shift to the Cardano blockchain after the Alonzo smart contract hard fork. Now, if that's not enough, a partnership Cards obtained early on that many missed, Plethora, will help projects lock up cards and establish an ETF basket under Cards. Amazing. Plethora is the first of its kind cross-chain exchange-traded fund trading platform. Now, Plethora will build a portfolio of projects from the CardStarter Accelerator Program, or CAP. CardStarter will also funnel invaluable market research on top-tier projects from Cardano. Although at this time it's not known how many cards would be needed for projects to be a part of this fund or what's required, essentially, these would be taken out of circulation for trading. As a result, scarcity would be increased for cards, which only has a max supply of 10 million tokens. That's extremely low in today's crypto world. Cards has additionally partnered with Genesis Shards to wrap pre-IDO tokens into NFTs for liquidity. Cards also recently revised their tiers, adding a wild card tier. So anyone has a chance to participate in IDOs. You don't even have to own the most cards. Cards' next big major IDO project is Giro Wallet, which you can register to participate in on May 7th. Giro is the first Cardano multi-chain wallet to launch with built-in interchain swaps. Giro aims to disrupt financial institutions and the traditional web, which I love. Giro will also be a CAP project, and much like SoMee, will be incubated to ensure success. Team members' experience for Giro range from Google, NASA, Amazon, and more. That's quite a prestigious list. Cards has a lot going on. CardSwap liquidity mining was recently launched with CSwap rewards in return for staking liquidity tokens provided to either the CardStarter Uniswap pool or Charlie 3's Uniswap pool. As a result, liquidity providers receive tokens known as liquidity pool tokens, unique to Cards in ETH or C3 in ETH, in addition to 0.3% from Uniswap. Cards is run by a public team. CardStarter is headed by Atash Amir, who's an actor, coder, and co-founder of Social Capital. Atash has spent most of his years under different pseudonyms while heading advisory positions on multiple leading projects. Additionally, he's supported communication and marketing for projects, helping them grow exponentially. Brandon Kazakov, who serves as CardStarter's Chief Operating Officer, heads up the Cards Accelerator program. He facilitates partnerships between various blockchain projects, marketing partners, and VCs within CardStarter. Dr. Ashwin Somasundaram, an assistant professor of medicine, medical oncologist, and physician scientist focused on systems biology and tumor immunology. Ashwin has had long-standing interest in blockchain adoption for fundraising and healthcare integration. It's a great use case for blockchain and cryptocurrency. He's also been involved in promotion of other projects in the space in the past. Anthony Grosso's role at CardStarter involves content coordination and researching market opportunities to support the CS ecosystem. Advisors include Naima Jahan, who launched the Unification Foundation, and Topher Bradshaw, who's helped CardStarter develop multiple strategies, successfully implementing them into the existing model. I, of course, am an advisor for SoMee and a partner of CardStarter, and I see them both succeeding in a very big way. Knowing that two projects I'm working with will be working close together with great synergy is exciting. You guys know, we pick winners on this channel, and I can't think of a better way for CardStarter to launch. I support decentralized social media, censorship resistance, and I've never been paid by SoMee. I'm an unpaid advisor for them. In fact, I just invested in the sale for SoMee. Saving social media, the internet, and our right to freedom of expression is one of the most important battles of our lifetimes. The mission that SoMee has set forth, decentralizing social media, is a long, harrowing task, many twists and turns. Originally incubated by IBM by SoMee CEO Christopher Kramer, who won an innovation award, the project has the backing of some pretty big partners like Skrill, CardStarter, Hive, Amazon, Onika, Blockstack, and more. And that's not all. Look at this stacked team. Just look at us. Who stands out the most? Well, besides the freaking cat. Still without a shirt. The ONG governance token is currently at a micro market cap of $3.1 million as compared to Hive, which has a market cap of $230 million. I believe with the staking tokenomics and low supply of ONG at 150 million total supply, this one can moon heavy, especially when the staking begins and that whole supply and demand dynamic happens with 91 million in circulation. SoMee has a lot of exciting features coming, like live video, group video, encrypted text, NFTs, and DeFi. While DeFi and NFTs will be integrated in June and July with blockchain integration, SoMee will have all video features available at the end of this month. The team is also launching an open public beta at SoMee.social on May 5th with all social features minus video. I have a sneaking suspicion that the fire sale on these coins is almost up as people realize their real value. If you want to pick up a bag of cards, you can do so by visiting Uniswap. If you wish to purchase SoMee's SAT token, it's not available yet until 30 days after the sale. However, you can purchase ONG SoMee's governance token and Yield Farm SAT once the team releases the contracts. Pick up a bag of ONG, of course, on Uniswap, Probit, or 1inch. If you guys want to know more about SoMee, let me know if you want an in-depth review on the new platform or the cards platform. Drop those comments down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.